Today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Disney Up House. This is set number 43217, and it comes with 598 pieces and is recommended for ages 9 and up. The first minifigure we're going to be taking a look at is Carl Fredricksen, who is a pretty solid looking minifigure. I think LEGO did a really good job capturing his facial expression. He comes with his quad cane as an accessory. As we turn the minifigure around here, you can see he does have some back printing. And overall, I think LEGO just did a really good job capturing the look and feel of this character. As we make our way back to the front of the minifigure, I also want to take a second to talk about his chest print and how LEGO decided to include the grape soda bottle cap on the front of his shirt there. I think it's a really nice touch to the minifigure. Carl also comes with a much happier second facial expression, which I think is always a nice addition for minifigures to have. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at Russell, who is also another really good looking minifigure. As we turn Russell to the side here, I want to make note that his hair and hat is one piece dual molded together. Russell also comes equipped with his backpack, which is just as messy looking as it is in the movie. It's made up of a bunch of pieces and includes a fork, cup, pan, telescope, and binoculars. As we make our way back to the front of the figure, you can see he has some arm printing there. Also like the printing on the front of the figure depicting his sash with his various pens. Russell does come with a second facial expression that just has him smiling with his mouth open. Removing Russell's backpack and turning the minifigure around, you can see he also has a pretty solid looking back print. This set also includes Doug the dog, who comes with his very own unique dog mold. And I think LEGO did a really good job with this one. With his unique mold, Doug is easily recognizable from anyone who has seen the movie, and I think he makes an awesome addition to the set as he is a fan favorite. He doesn't have too terribly much going on in terms of detail, but that's because the design of the character is relatively simple. As we continue to turn Doug around, I also want to make note of his face. It's just super cute and really accurate to what you see in the movie. LEGO also includes a squirrel in this set, which is just a really cool addition. Anyone who has seen the movie will know exactly what I'm talking about. With the minifigures out of the way, we're going to start talking about the actual house build itself. Taking a look at the top of the house, you can see a wide variety of different colored balloons. I really like this detail to the house as the balloons are a key plot point to the movie. And I do like the variety in colors used. Moving down towards the actual roof of the house, which is mainly gray, but there are a couple of blue shingles found throughout the roof, which gives it a little bit of extra color and overall texture. The top half of the house, you're going to see two windows on the second floor, which is very accurate to how the house is depicted in the movie. As we continue to move down, you can see the house is just very colorful. And the door of the house has a sticker for detail. For the scale LEGO decided to build the house, I think they did a really good job. And anyone who has seen the movie, I think, should be able to recognize this house from the film. Before we take a look at the inside of the house, I do want to point out that in front of the door, there are two studs. So if you want to have Carl standing in front of the door, you have that option. To access the interior of the house, all we have to do is turn it around. Taking a quick look at the overall inside of the house, you can see there are a total of 4 rooms, 2 on the top floor and 2 on the bottom. We're going to start with the entranceway of the house, which has a sticker for detail on the door and a grandfather clock to the left of it. This is a relatively small area that's not really going to fit minifigures. And taking a look to the right of the door, you can see a potted plant and a picture that is a sticker. Going from the entranceway, we're now going to be taking a look at the living room, which I think is probably going to be most people's favorite room in the house. It's very small, but it's packed full of a lot of detail and references throughout the movie. There's a lot of pictures towards the top of the ceiling representing Carl and his wife throughout the years. This room also includes Carl's recliner, which he can sit in, his record player, and a Paradise Falls jar sitting on the windowsill in the back. Now we're going to be moving directly above to the room upstairs, which has a television with a sticker on the front for detail, and I think I'm going to remove the part of the roof here to access the inside just a little bit better, as this is a pretty cramped room. Besides the TV and the chest in the back, this room really doesn't have much going for it. It's very small. Removing the TV shows that there's something in the chest. It's the My Adventure book, which has a sticker on the front. Unfortunately, I wish this was a print. Opening up the book will show off a printed page on the inside. Now we're going to be moving on to the final room of the house, the bedroom. I do like the design of the bed and the multiple colored pieces LEGO used for the bed sheets. On the wall, we have a picture of Ellie riding a bike, which is a cute little detail to the room, and the bed is big enough for Carl to lay on top of. This set also comes with a relatively simple side build. It depicts a small portion of the yard that includes a mailbox, cardboard box, and the helium tank for the balloons. It's fine for what it is, but I do think I would have preferred this to be incorporated into the house build instead of being a standalone piece. Also around this build, you can see a bunch of the balloons and a white fence. This set retails for $60, which I think is a pretty good price for what you're getting. This set has been out for a while, so if you look online, I was able to find it for about $47 brand new in the box, which I think is a very good deal. Let me know what you think of this set in the comments below.